Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jets Show. And the New York Jets lost their season finale 11-6, ending the season 7-10. So here's the good and the bad from the New York Jets' final game of the 2022 season. Since we lost, we got to start off with the good, and Garrett Wilson had himself a day. At one point in the game, he had over 100 yards, but since the New York Jets did some lateral action on the final play of the game, he lost some yards, so he finished the day with 9 catches for 89 yards, which overall is a pretty good stat line, and Garrett Wilson did finish the season with 1,103 yards, so I would say an overall successful season for the rookie wide receiver, and he of course does have the most receiving yards by a Jets rookie in, our entire franchise history. And was his performance or his overall performance this season good enough to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? I guess we're going to have to find out, but just a fantastic rookie season from Garrett Wilson. The Jets defense also played phenomenal today. The run defense wasn't good, but when you're only allowing an offense to score 9 points, normally that's good enough to get your team a win, but since our offense is so bad, it wasn't. Brady Mann also was pretty solid today, and I would say it was his best game as a New York Jet if the last punt did not exist. I mean, his first 4 punts, all of them were inside the 20. I'm pretty sure all of them were inside the 10 as well. I mean, it was just boot after boot. And then his last punt, he shanked, gave the Dolphins good field position, which led to them kicking a game-winning field goal. So just not the best day for Braden Mann at the very end, but overall, I would say he had a pretty solid performance. But now let's go ahead and get into the bad, and let's go ahead and talk about the Jets offense, because outside of Garrett Wilson, the entire offense was terrible today. And if Garrett Wilson was not on the New York Jets, this offense probably would have finished the day with 0 points, because no other receiver besides Garrett Wilson could get anything going today. I mean, you look at the next leading receiver after Garrett Wilson, it's Corey Davis, who had 1 catch for 17 yards. Like, no wide receiver, no running back, no tight end could get anything going in the passing game today. The run game also couldn't get going as well. Finished day with 38 yards, an average of 1.9 yards a carry. That's terrible. The offensive line also did not play great as well today. I mean, Joe Flacco didn't get sacked a single time today, but he was under pressure a lot, and the run blocking also was terrible. And at the same time, we knew this was going to happen, though, from our offense. I mean, both of our starting tackles out. You got a statue at quarterback. That doesn't lead to good things happening. And of course, the offense couldn't do anything good. And as I mentioned, the run defense wasn't amazing today. Miami finished the day with 32 carries for 162 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry. I mean, it was just a great day for Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. But I'm not really looking too much at the Jets' bad run defense performance, because at the end of the day, Miami didn't score any offensive touchdowns, and they only finished the day with 9 points on offense scored. The fact that the New York Jets couldn't score at least 10 points on a defense that allows 24 points a game is just terrible. And it shows that this offense needs a lot of help this off season. It's going to need a new quarterback. It's going to need some new offensive linemen. I mean, we're going to get Breece Hall back, so the run game is going to get going next season. And we're going to need another wide receiver opposite of Garrett Wilson, because just no one on this offense did anything today, and that showed today. And Mike LaFleur also might need to go as well. But that's my final good and the bad of the 2022 season. This one started off so promising. I mean, we were once 7-4, and we finished the season losing 6 straight and finished with a record of 7-10. Not ideal, but it is what it is. We're going to have the 13th overall pick in this year's draft. But yeah, this is the end of the New York Jets 2022 NFL season. Would you guys call it a success, or would you say it was a failure? Comment it down below. But I'm your host, Ju Jet, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.